Oh, Dima wants to be in this live video.
Yeah, let's add. We might get Dima live right now.
Oh wow. Yeah, bring him in.
So, yeah, put him up. Put him up there. So, where is he at?
Like I just accepted the request.
There he is. Oh, we got Dima live. Let's
Hi guys.
there. So, I want our audience to know this is Dima. He's coming live to us from Ukraine. If you check out our YouTube channel, we have a couple of interviews that we had with him on the updates. Dima, I just want to say I am so proud of you, everything that you have done. You are such a hero. I want you to know that I think you are one of the best men I have ever seen in my life.
Hey guys, I try to hear you, but little bit is signal is not very nice.
You're a good guy.
We are still alive. We are still alive. We are go to already in the try to shout the occupate from little bit zones what we have in the city. If you know, we have very dangerous and very hard situation in Nikolaev, and we try to protect Odessa. It's actually very important the city for the Ukraine, and actually the Nikolaev the same. So the last night was very hard. It's very hard. It's actually the who live outside from the city, you know, the small town like this. I forget how this is called in the English. But yeah, now I don't know where I now. It's somewhere in the place from so very cold in Ukraine now. Actually, we try to evacuation the people from there. Exactly, the Russian the soldiers it's bombs and attack every night. It's stop and do it from in all the day, but is do it all the night. It's actually artilleries and the fly the bombs for the people and we have now the situation from like the three small cities is don't have a gas, is don't have a power, is don't have nothing there, water and ice. Daniel, I send you for, if you remember, I sent you the video of this. Actually, 18% the cities is die, is no more. The Mariupol today is have a bomb attacks in the bunkers where is the people who sit as actually it was the theater and them was like maybe 300 people, but we not have information what now because the theater is no more, is crash everything. How many people die we don't know. It's actually kids and women's was there. So
how many
we try once again.
How many Russian casualties?
Death.
How many what?
Russian death.
The Russian what?
Death. Die.
The Russian death is now is already like at 30,000 or 40,000 people. Yeah. Is actually is what we know. What I think so more, because it's what we can to count. Because if you know from the tank, is actually inside in the tank is maybe it's 3 or 4 people, but when guy work with javelin, how many people there is die we not can to count, because javelin is is very nice. It's actually the US is very help, and last night we know is one more like full all javelin is like a 300 javelin is coming in Ukraine again.
How Ukrainian die?
Mm, 1 second. I tried to find that way is the sound here because I don't hear you.
I have another question. Zelensky and NATO. President Zelensky and NATO. Did you know
That once again?
President Zelensky and NATO?
Yeah. NATO?
NATO. Do you hear about that?
No.
About Ukraine creating its own alliance?
He is here. He is in Ukraine.
Yes. But the alliance of other countries instead of in America.
Actually, the signal. If you hear me,
No, you're fine.
that we don't have the signal.
Keep telling us.
Normal.
Keep telling us what's going on. Tell us more.
So what we know from the counter attacks we have in the Ukrainian army is start now. Is do it now. We know from a lot of the position the Russian is actually the guy who is from the Russia, the soldiers is scared, so very scared, because the Putin is said if somebody go back, is need to shout.
Yes.
If the Russian soldiers is going back, the who stayed at the back is will be shot.
Wow.
So this is guy is not can to come from the forward, is not can to come the go back, because from if to come from forward, the Ukrainian army and volunteers and who we have here, all the soldiers is killing exactly. If this is guys is will be going back, is the same, is will be shout.
Yes.
So
wow.
This is from this what we have the situation is now.
Yes.
It'd be interesting to offer them perhaps like asylum if they decide to change of heart and recognize what they're doing.
This little bit is so I don't hear you.
It's okay. So are you able to get more supplies?
One sec.
Supplies.
Provisions.
Food. No,
guys, if you can't, you send me message. I think so because I don't hear you. The signal is no very nice.
Just comment.
I don't know. Supplies. All right, we're gonna send you over this word. Do you get it?
Supplies.
It's okay. You can just keep talking. Keep talking to us. Write it on paper. Well, it might show up backwards. It's all right. His connection's going out. There you go. You're back. It's okay.
That's the signal is so bad, guys. It's
No,
so
hey.
bad. I try to find it somewhere more the signals and I call you back.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll talk again.
We're gonna. Yeah.
Now, guys, thank you for you. Thank you so much for your help us.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Keep up the effort.
All right. Whoa.
I don't know.
I
How
think
do
you
I-
push the X button, and then it allows you to share it. X. Yeah, that's what we did.
It's not still.
Oh, we're still live.
Yep.
All right, so we're still
Okay.
live, guys.
Still alive.
Wow. All right, so that was
Wow.
our contact in Ukraine. He blessed us with
Blessed.
a live interview. Sorry if we were just kind of spot on the moment. Didn't go as fluidly as I would have wanted it
On the
to.
fly.
But you know, that's kind of what we do. We just give it to you as we get it, and we allow you to decipher it however you want to. So
I was happy to get that update. I think that was really awesome that he wanted to join in and give us a little update on everything. I thought that was really cool.
man, think about that. Like, this guy's in the middle of war and he's apologizing for not having good signal.
Yeah. I was thinking that the whole
Like-
time. He was like, "Oh, sorry, I don't have good signal." I was like,
That's not your fault.
I don't
You
expect
feel
you
me?
to have any signal.
Like, he's like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna find a better place and call you back. Like, that's this guy's mindset, bro.
Yeah.
Innovate, overcome, and
Yeah.
adapt.
I'm so, grateful for this man. Like, what? Who does that in war? I'm sorry, I don't have good signal. That's crazy. That's wild.
So, brother.
That's crazy. So I mean, 30,000, 40,000, and that's all they know of right now, and that's not including, like he was saying, you have 3-man tanks, and you're taking out tanks, and you're not even counting all the bodies. That was my fault. I shouldn't have asked him about the Ukrainian deaths. That was, a little overstepping. He shouldn't be thinking about that. When you're in war, you need to only think about positive things because there's so much negativity around you. And if you have any way of controlling that, you need to definitely take advantage of that and do things that make you happy.
And who knows when the last time he might have had the opportunity to smile.
Yeah, he was smiling. Like,
Woo!
That's crazy. This man's smiling in war. And he's in one of the cities that, like, they're really going through it. Like, going through it. It is war. Like, and he just, I'm sorry for my signal, man.
People here just, oh, gas is high. It's like, yeah.
It really puts things into perspective. It really does.
Like, wow, that's crazy, man. And I'm just, I'm very, what's it called when I'm humbled. I'm very humbled having, having him look at us as, the bright spot. He looks at us like lights, and we look at him as like
the light,
the beacon.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy how people from other countries, that's what I'm trying to say. So look, if we can connect with people from other countries, then, and actually relate to them with so much difference between us, that's exactly what we're going through in America, is we have the capacity and the capability of communicating. We can do it. It's just some people want to close their mind to allowing that to happen. They automatically shut it down right when it's come out. They don't allow it to kind of build and realize, like, oh, well, he's just trying to survive, and he's happy that we're who we are, and we're happy who he is. I don't care what he's done. I don't care what he's doing. Just the man that he is, the way he presents himself, the way he's taking charge of situations and being a leader. That, to me, we can connect to that no matter what language you are, because we can stand side by side. That's the thing, is if we can stand side by side, we're good. That's what makes the military function. That's what makes us so deadly in the Marine Corps. I mean, you have people that are literally attached at the shoulder or at the hip to get their six. Like, you are not leaving the person next to you if it gets down to it. And
they're on the level.
And if we can incorporate that structure, that mentality into, properly organized and directional groups, or what we're creating, our group, what we're doing this the right way. We're doing this with no bias. We're doing this straight from our experience, our knowledge, and the information we get our sources from. We're here that we want to be true to what America was back in the day. Back in the day when America was America, everyone knew what their rights were. Everybody knew. And
I believe we got another Masonic brother wishes to speak for just a second.
got
a vouch for him. Brother Adam. Let's see if it goes.
Hey, brother.
Oh, Brother Adam.
Hey, it's Brother Adam. I've been talking to you, man.
Yes, sir.
But hey, I've been talking to Dima, and he told me to get a hold of you guys. I kind of explained what you guys were saying about supplies. He didn't really understand language barrier, I'm guessing. But he told me they need food, medicine, gas, and supplies. Ammunition, whatever supplies means. I don't really know language barrier, you know what I'm saying? So I figured I'd share that with y'all. You know, I don't want to take up your time. You guys are doing God's work. I appreciate that.
You're
But hope to see you guys. Hope to see you guys soon, man. I'll be in your neck of the wood on Sunday. So,
Yeah. Right.
but hey, man, I just want to say, Dan, I've been talking to you a lot. We need to rally people together to help these people out, man. You know, they need us. You know, that's our brother. It means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to you, Dan. And you're a Marine, Zach.
Yeah.
My family's Marines. I know it means a lot to you. So
Yeah.
let's stay behind this guy and keep doing what we can.
Yeah.
Lead from the front, just like you guys keep saying.
That's right.
So,
Wait,
anyways, y'all get back to doing what you guys are doing. I don't want to take up your time, but I just wanted to relay that message until he gets signal.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you
brother.
for that.
Hey, man. No, thank you guys, man.
Thank you, brother.
Keep it up. Talk to y'all later.
All right.
Awesome. Wow. So it's so cool to be able to see, you know, people that are supporting, you know, what we're doing. And it's really, we're not asking much. We're just asking it to go back to the basics, you know, just want
the roots.
The roots. That's it. The core, you know, and if anything, we're asking to simplify things, you know, overthinking all these different scenarios. Like, no, just, you know, be true to yourself, be true to the cause of humanity and society, you know, be true to that.
We're going to take the truth, put it on top of all the lies, and get back to where we were.
Yeah. And the truth will be the foundation. That's kind of what we're doing. Like, you can have whatever you want as a base, but if your foundation is really meant to sustain anything, then you can overcome anything that was kind of put in your way for you to fail. And now that we're building it with a community that's supporting us the way that we are, I mean, just because all we're doing is caring, that's all we're doing. That's literally, we have nothing. We have nothing but passion. And we have people that are able to see that passion. Can you click the bottom one?
Dima asked me to go live on the podcast because he kept having signal.
Hey.
So now your cousin, Jimmy.
We still got you on there, man. Hey, could you log off of it, bro?
Oh, bro, I'm sorry, man.
You're all good. You're good.
Followers, man.
Yeah, you're good, man. Get us some more.
It's okay. See ya.
All right, brother. It's all good.
Man, we came on here to talk about graphic design and logos and everything, and we got a lot more than that, man.
Well, that's what we're doing, man. We're just going with the flow. Whatever comes our way, we just take it, give it to the people.
We went with the flow, that's for sure.
Man, it's incredible, man. And wow, just a short time, we were able to, you know, people are caring, and there's people out there that have, you know, that soft spot in their heart, and they've been in pain and hurting, watching everything go down in shambles. And, you know, there's people, we care. All we're doing is showing we care. That's all we're doing.
We ain't going out like that.
Like, we're just reached out to a brother, say, hey, what could we do? What could we do? We want to help. We raise our hand.
Let's move.
And he's like, well, we could help this. And he's like, well, we don't have much, but we could use this. And okay, well, let's get an interview. All right, well, with this interview, now we can start getting a dialogue. And now we start getting more. And then he wants to come on again. And then it turns into him. Now he's
in the middle of war.
In the middle of war. It's a 6-hour difference. So as of right now, it is 11 p.m. at night.
Oh, my God.
It is 2,300 hours in the Ukraine. And he is in the thick of it, talking to us, giving us updated statistics, telling us, he reached out to that man to communicate with us what he was talking about. That's how much he's looking into what we're doing. And he is in war in the Ukraine on the front lines right now.
When brother Dima couldn't, get his words across, Brother Adam, led from the front and got his message through regardless.
And that just shows, like, we're here to incorporate everyone. Like, we're here, everyone here is gonna be a collective. We're gonna do things as a community, which is the way we were supposed to do it from the beginning. We were supposed to be the United States of America.
It actually brings me into another point I know we wanted to cover today. As far as community, your community can be looking forward to the Discord channel coming out soon, where members of the community can communicate with each other, as well as all of us on the team, ask questions and talk to us openly and freely, and be able to get a little more information about everything and touch base as we go. That'll also include things like getting on voice chat with any of us while we're all on the Discord, some live updates through that as well. And I know we're planning on a lot more, but I don't want to spoil too much.
We do have a lot. We really do. There's a master plan to all of this. And, we aren't going in this, treading lightly. We're going out on an 18-wheeler with the brakes cut. I mean, we're coming. And, this Discord, I think, is going to be a great way for us to get that community to start just creating a dialogue amongst each other. We'll be moderated, so we make sure that we keep it, civilian appropriate. But the goal is to, the goal isn't to just kick everybody who's in the military out of a communication with the civilian community, because it's a completely different dialogue. But we need to have more of like a buffer in between it. We need civilians to understand that this is what military members, this is how they communicate. And then we need military members to understand that they can't communicate with civilian people in certain ways. So we have to set up boundaries.
Yeah.
So once we're inside those boundaries, we can play as much as we want to. But once you get outside those boundaries, then things need to get dealt with and regulated. But the Discord is what was the handle for the Discord?
I believe it's just core values. Let me check.
I believe so too.
Yeah, it's just core values, but it's not open yet. We still want to add a lot more moderation to it, and checks and balances to make sure everybody's safe in there. Just to make sure all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted before we put it out to the public. But you guys can look forward to seeing that pretty soon. We're working pretty tirelessly to get everything out so that everybody can get together.
Yeah, and we're also getting out, coming soon is going to be the podcast. We're doing the same thing with that, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, make sure it's the best quality for, the public. It is, we have a wide variety of different things we're trying to coordinate all at the same time. And once it all gets established and the platforms are made, then we're going to be able to, exponentially grow. As of now, we have to grow small. And, if you're getting in on the front end of this, congratulations. You get a chance to watch us grow.
Thank you.
And yes, I shouldn't say thank you. We appreciate that type of support from the very get-go, because nobody really knows what we're talking about, what we're doing, and what our intentions are. We're just kind of starting to establish that. And once once we start getting things kind of rolling, and everybody starts getting an idea of, this is the movement that we're witnessing right now. Then you're going to really start understanding, this is a large transition from the old ways into this way. This is going to be a complete dynamic paradigm shift. But the goal is actually to get back to the roots. So,
we're the people.
We the people. And The goal is to view everyone as a person. You know, everyone is a person, whether you're homeless, whether you're military, whether you're an addict, whether you're a CEO, whether you are, you know, a server, a dishwasher, a cook,
a man,
a woman, a child. You know, everyone has their place. And for us, once that place, you know, once we can start placing people in the right positions, I mean, that's when we're really going to start seeing the dynamic of incorporating the civilian community and the military community. Once we really start seeing that facilitation, you're going to be like, oh, this is what we were missing. This is what was causing America to be disconnected.
There's a void.
The void. This was the void that needed to get fixed in the recipe, was the civilian community and the military community. So once that comes together, once the people come together and realize what is necessary for freedom, what is necessary for rights, when people start to, and the military is the right community to tell them what is necessary for those rights and that freedom. That's who fight for it. Those are the ones who sacrifice brothers and sisters for it. They see, you know, the nightmare of war. They've seen it, and we're going through people that are dealing with it right now. And those are allowing civilians of Ukraine to understand what the military went through to some degree. It's a different being invaded and being an invader, but, you know, the idea of war, we now have a connection with a civilian community, and they can speak to us in ways that we understand. And we look, I see you, brother. I see you, sister. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You know, and it's incredible, because now military are like, wow, okay, well, now I see some civilians that I can identify with.
I'd like to speak up just a second in regards to the individuals who've been holding the fort down here stateside, our paramilitary structure, law enforcement. You are included, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the law of the land.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, and we have firefighters and EMTs and first responders and nurses and, you know, people that are really, you know, the bloodline of America. You know, we wouldn't be able to run without them. And for, you know, that's kind of what we're really trying to represent. Obviously, we have a strong passion and a strong enthusiasm, and that's why that's why we're so assertive and want to really push out this message so, you know, abruptly. But the goal is to really just have the rest of the nation understand that we are here for the people. And that's it. That's it. So, Randy, do you have anything going on in your endeavors?
Man, after talking about Ukraine, this seems pointless. But yeah, so I'm a logo designer, graphic designer in general. I do a lot of different stuff. You can find some information. Our website's under construction right now, semblancestudios.com, but the contact form still works. You can find us there, or you can find us on Instagram at, I believe, I'm gonna go ahead and get the exact handle for you here. I'm stuck on the live.
Yes, sir.
The exact handle is semblance.studios. That's SEMBLANCE.studios. So you can find us there right as the sun is making my camera look terrible. You can find us on Instagram, and you can contact us on the website. There's plenty of ways to contact me. Let me know if you want to talk about some graphic stuff. I do cool stuff, if I do say so myself.
Self-evident.
Self-evident. You got to see it to believe.
Hey.
That's pretty much how Randy rolls.
That's how I do. And it's an
How you
easy
do
to
it.
see thing. It's graphic design. It's it's visual.
You know, you have a Discord?
I have a Discord for my NFTs, but we don't need to talk about that today. Another
Too
time.
much plug.
Too much plug it. That doesn't, I don't like to toot my own horn.
You're kind of good at things. You do
Yeah,
things.
I'm pretty all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what else should we talk about. Oh.
No, I think we covered a lot of topics, and I want to get off here before the sun completely makes my face unable to see. I got these tall windows in the back here, and the sun at 5:13 p.m. loves to ruin that for me. So
that damn ruining sun.
Hey, I'll never hate on the sun.
Andy, I want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you, brother.
Even speaking with us today and being a part of, having this interview with Dima, that wouldn't have happened if we didn't schedule this. And I'm just so grateful to you. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Again, it's my pleasure working with it. I love working with you guys. I love working for this cause. I believe in it as well. And as far as, I was super honored to be here when Dima got on the call with everybody. It was really awesome to hear everything firsthand. So I don't know if you get to talk to him. Let him know that I appreciate him as well. And he's in my thoughts as well.
Yeah. Incredible, man.
And thank you, Brother Adam, once again.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you for, allowing us to know what's needed. So, all right, everyone. This is Core Values, and look out for us in the future.